guys, good morning, my lovely YouTube audience. Today I'm going to show you how to make your home smell amazing. So I'm right now at my B&B. It's on the second floor. So usually when the guests leave, I always feel like they always left some food that is on the table, and sometimes if I couldn't attend to clean the place immediately, the house, especially the kitchen area, will smell with food. And sometimes you can smell the odor of each, and uh, every guest has a different a door in the. I'm not saying that they are smelling bad, but then you have this personal smell, like it's like your own DNA. So today I'm going to show you, every time when my guests leave here from my Airbnb property, this is what I do. So I always use a crock pot to it's like a what do you call that, the humidifier. But then you're going to cook the ingredients into the crock pot and let them go on a very low run the whole day. If you can, put them on 24 hours. If you cannot, like this crock pot, I can even put it up to 20 hours the most. So I'm going to use this in the low settings for 20 hours. But usually I don't have the patience to wait. So I'm going to put this on a high heat first. And I'm going to show you how I do this. So the way it works is that there will be water and there will be bicarbonate involved. So there are baking soda, is also known as bicarbonate. So you can use, I use this brand. I like this brand because I find that it holds better. And stay informed with that. Sometimes there are expired date, so you don't want to use the one that is almost expiring. This one is expiring 2021, so I know this is fresh, so I can use this. So you need bicarbonate, and then you need a measuring cup. The bicarbonate amount is 1 portion to 2 portions of water. So it doesn't matter how big your cup is. If you pour the full cup, this is almost like half a deciliter, which is about 50 ml. So if you're using 50 ml, you have to use 100 ml of water. So I don't know how much I will really need, because I'm actually trying to get rid of the smell from the kitchen. So I will probably be using just 1 cup. So if you have a bigger kitchen, you maybe have to use maybe 2 cups of this. Right? So if you have using 2 cups of this, then you have to double the amount for water. And to make this room smell citric, I don't like to use oil, because I find that first, they are very expensive. Secondly, fruits like that, they are very cheap to buy, and the smell is much more genuine, right? So I will be using oranges. I have about 3 oranges, and then yesterday I have some leftover from my supper, the lemon. So I just slice the lemon zest. I just peel them with the peeler like this, and then I just keep this. And you can actually use the remaining lemon juice also into the liquid, as a liquid. So it's really easy. So what you do is that I already peeled this one. I'm going to show you how to peel the other one. And it doesn't matter. It's not like you're cooking. So it is okay to peel them, even including the white part. So usually I like to go quite deep in. Let me just remove this. I like to just cut quite deep in. And see, another layer, because these oranges are actually quite thick, the skin, thick skin. And oranges, they smell good also. Much better than the perfume. In the past, I used to put perfume into the, but then if you are using a crock pot, you don't want to put perfume in there, otherwise you can get killed. You do not know what is inside this perfume. So kind of to use something that is edible and yet natural. I think that is the best. So I'll be using 3. And then the one thing good about having this, if you think that this has been burning for like 4 hours in this room, you come into this room again. Of course, you don't stay in the room the same time because otherwise you will not feel the difference. So what I suggest you do is you get out of the room and maybe go out for shopping or go downtown, so that when you come home you can feel okay whether the smell still remains or not. All right, so I have quite a lot of orange peel here. I think this should be enough, but if you want more you can add. I think I'll add one more since I will be making juice with this orange juice, so I think I'll probably throw this away anyway, so I must as well. See, there are different types of oranges. This one is a bit thicker in skin. This one is slightly thinner. So I'm just going to take the surface layer. I'm not going to go deep underneath the orange skin. So that's it. All you need now is to measure everything. So this is about 3, the zest or the skin of 3 oranges. You want to wash them also if you like, but you don't need to. And then I have about half a lemon skin. So I'm going to just mix the liquid first. First, I take the bicarbonate. So about 1 measurement of this, and then I'm going to pour this into my crock pot, and I'm going to take 2 portions of the water. 1, 2. So really the smell is really up to you. If you like spice, you can do that too. So I'm going to add the rest of the zest. And now I'm going to turn this to a low settings. There is only 2 settings here. I wonder if you can see. There are 2 settings. One is a low and the other one is a high. So I have actually increased this up to 20 hours. So if you like, you can, have like after 20 hours, because my maximum is just 20 hours. So you can just turn another 4 hours more. So I'm going to reduce this to very low heat, and I'm just going to boil this. Let me just show you how it looks like. Okay, remove mine. So I have to get a spoon. Okay, just mix this. And of course the water will be drying out for sure. So at the center of it, because you're going to somehow evaporate this, right? So it will definitely not enough water. So you need to add water like when it's starting to dry out. But you don't have to put on the lid. Just let the vapor just keep boiling. So if you don't want to keep adding water like every 1 hour, you can pour them, as a little bit more, so you don't have to do that. It is okay to do that. What the bicarbonate do is that it will absorb the air, the odor in the air, and then bring them back into this, and then it release the fragrance of the oranges and the lemon into the air. So do you really need air freshener to do this? You can, but this is my method. uh, of course, you can see at the side of the pot, you see some white stain there. It's no problem, you can easily wash them off later on. So this is how it looks like, and let this on. And since I'm at home today, I will be checking this out like once every 1 hour or two, just to see that everything is not dried out. All right. So guys, guys has been requesting, I have received some requests about how I maintain my B&B. So this is one of the method to keep my B&B smelling fresh all the time, because it's really, really important. People, I do not know some of you guys, when I go into a hotel, if the hotel room smell a bit funny, I always request to change the room, because I think you have to really sleep well in a room that you feel fresh and energized. So this is one method you can do at home. And if you don't have this crock pot, don't use a pot on the stove, right? Don't do that, okay? Because that will dry up immediately, because this is running at really, really low temperature. So it should hold for a long time, at least 1.5 hours before it dries out. So if you want to do more, if you have more rooms, of course you add more, and then you can always move this crock pot to different room, not just one room. So for the kitchen wise, I think I only do like 1-2 hours when it start to smell really good, and then I move the pot to the other room. The other room that I usually like to do is a bedroom, which is really common. People sleep more than 8 hours in that room. So people, the body, they have the smell. So that is really good also for the bedroom, and especially the toilet too. Toilet is also, and usually they like to put perfume. So when the guest spray perfume in the bathroom, the perfume will stay very, very long time. So this is one method you can use too. So guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, please give a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that, and I hope to see you again. I don't know if I have any time to cook today, because yesterday I've actually made a lamb chop and we have so much left over, and since it's a nice weather, but I can't go out really, because LG said that we have to do some painting at my apartment. So I probably will be doing some work at home. All right, guys. Hope to see you again real soon. I hope if I am able to do the live streaming, if I happen to go out, I'll try and do that, so you guys have a idea how it's like now in the nature. We probably would like to go for a short walk to our summer house, and maybe we will take some pictures and maybe some videos, and if the connection is good, even live streaming. All right, so stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. We'd love to have you in our community, and I hope to see you. Bye bye.